There's a loophole with Airbnb bookings, and I'm going to tell you about it. So if you have a listing that says it only sleeps 8 people, and you book it for 7 people plus 2 infants, that's technically 9 people, but Airbnb does not count infants as people. So I had a lady last night, she did a one-night booking, which I typically don't do, but we had a one-night opening, so we lowered the price to get somebody in there. Typically it books for $400 a night. We lowered it to $200 a night plus the $100 cleaning fee, so it was a $300 booking, and it got booked. First off, the lady who booked the place, 20 minutes after she booked it, she sent us a message. "Oh, I'm so sorry, I booked this using the wrong card. Would you mind refunding my money? And I'll rebook it with a different card." Well, the problem is when you book it, you pay for it, you get the logins, the address, you get all the door lock codes, you get all that fun stuff for your stay. So we had already given her all that information. So there's no such thing as a cancellation on a same-day booking. So we told her we're not able to do that. Contact Airbnb. She contacts Airbnb. Needless to say, 30 minutes later, going back and forth, the person finally stops asking for us to refund their money because they figure out that we're not going to do it. So at 7 p.m., we see on the door locks that she had opened the door using the code that we gave her, and she was in the property. So we knew she got to the property okay. We were ready for her to have a great stay, and all went well, no problems. This morning, we saw on the door locks that somebody left the property at 10:30, so we assumed that was her checking out. Checkout is 10 a.m., not 10:30, it's 10 a.m. But our cleaning people hadn't got there yet. It was on their later day schedule. So the cleaning people got there at 12:30. We have another guest checking in for a week-long stay at 3 o'clock, and they've already asked for an early check-in. At 12:30, the cleaning person contacts us and says, "You have guests in your place. Do you know that?" We say, "No." She says, "Yes, they're in there right now, and they're actually cooking dinner or cooking lunch, and everybody's sitting around the table. They're not leaving." So I said, "Well, knock on the door again and let her know, like, checkout time was at 10 o'clock. She texts me back a few minutes later and says she doesn't understand English and shuts the door in my face. So now we have an issue because their checkout time was at 10. It's almost 2.5 hours after their checkout time. I have somebody checking in. We message through Airbnb. She messages back, "Oh, I'm sorry, we got here late, so we thought we would do a late checkout so that my kids could enjoy the pool, period." We sent back saying, "Hey, that's not an option. You don't just get to pick your own checkout because you got here late. That's on you." So looking back at it, after she booked the place, she probably figured out that she couldn't make it there until late, asked for her money back,